Hi, my name's Linda, and this lesson is about interesting places to visit in the UK. Okay? Right. Let's start. Okay, before the lesson, can you write a list of 10 interesting places to visit in the UK? You can pause and make a note of 10 places that you know of or have heard of. Note down the name of the place, where exactly it is, why it's interesting, how you get there, and how much it costs. Okay, and of course you can share all the information in your class WhatsApp group afterwards. That would be a really good idea. What's the place in the picture here? There's two pictures. In my screen, I am in one place, and on the slide share, there's another place. We're going to look at some of these places now that I'm going to suggest. Okay, so two of those places you've seen already. These are 10 of my recommendations for places you could go in the summer holidays. You don't need to leave the UK, and they are really interesting, beautiful places. So look through the list. What do you know about any of these? Okay, make some notes. And you have some more pictures of these here. The picture at the bottom is related to Lullingstone, number 4. The picture on the right is part of York, number 6. And if we go back, that picture, do you know what that is? That's Leeds Castle. And in my screen, in my little part, that is Reculver. Okay, so you've got pictures of 4 of them already. Right, now you have a matching task. So you can pause the screen or take a screenshot. You have the 10 places on the left in purple. Can you read and match with the places on the right? Okay, pause now and do it. Okay, so here is the key. How many did you get correct? I've been to all these places and I'd personally recommend them. Very, very different sorts of places. Let's have a look at one in more detail now. Okay, what do you think? This is one of those 10. Can you write as many questions as you can about the place and the person? For example, who is he? Where is it? What other questions can you write? Pause now to write your questions. Okay. Here are some questions that I've written for you. So 5 questions and the answers. So can you match the questions in red on the left with the answers in purple on the right? Pause now to read and match. Okay. Okay, ready? Right, I think you know the answers to these. Who's the man? It's Charles Darwin. Yep. What's he famous for? He developed the theory of evolution and wrote On the Origin of Species. 3, what can you see? That is, you can see his study, his an interactive exhibition of his work, his greenhouses, etc., with lots of carnivorous plants in them. Very interesting. And where he used to walk around and think in his garden. How do you get there? Number 4 is A, several different options, driving, train or bus. You do have to walk if you take the train or bus some of the way as well. How much does it cost? It's quite expensive, £16 for an adult, less for a child, or you can get a family entry. Okay. So what you need to do is to write a short dialogue between 2 people. One person is asking questions about a place of interest in the UK. It could be one of the places I've suggested or one of the places that you thought of at the beginning. And the other person is giving information. Okay, that's one short writing you need to do. The other one is an article suitable for a college or school magazine about the places you'd recommend people to visit this summer. Now, you can write about the places I've suggested and the places you've suggested, but what you need to do before you write is do some research. You need to find out some interesting, useful information, and you need to do this on the internet, probably easiest. So look up the places that you're planning to write about. They can be in the tasks above or other places. Google or Ecosia them. Remember Ecosia? It's the Google site that plants trees every time you make a search. Read as much as you can. Right, if you get new vocabulary, if you find new vocabulary, look up the meanings, note down the new vocabulary and learn it. Make some notes and then make a plan and then write. Don't just copy the information from the internet because that's not going to help you as much. Right, you need to plan to use conditionals, passive, relative clauses, a range of tenses and linkers. And have a look at some of my examples there. Okay? Thank you. That's the end.